Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another build battle video. Today what I'm going to be doing is basically I'm just going to get the theme and I'm going to ask ChatGPT what I should build for Minecraft build battle given whatever theme I get. So very simple, very straightforward. Let's give it a shot and see what ChatGPT has for me. Right, let's see what themes we get. Hopefully ChatGPT comes up with something good. We've got rainbow, snail, heart, fairy, and football. Okay. Looks like football might win. I wouldn't mind that. I feel like that'd be a fun one. Question is, the age-old question in build battle is, do you build American football or do you build like football? Oh, the answer is snail. Okay, so let's say I am playing Minecraft build battle and I have the theme. I can type snail. What should I build? Okay, let's see what it says. For the snail theme, oh no, I only want one idea. Okay, let's do the first one. Pixel style. I don't want to do pixel style. Okay, but I have to. For the next one, I'm just gonna tell it to give me one idea, but I'm just gonna do this first one. Giant cute snail pixel style, using quartz or white wool for the body, terracotta or colored wool for a spiral shell, and add, okay, with buttons or black wool for, okay. So I have to use terracotta, quartz, and okay. It doesn't tell me, it says brown, orange, or rainbow. I'm gonna do brown and orange, because that's what, I have to do whatever ChatGPT tells me. And I've already spent a minute looking at what ChatGPT has told me to do here, so. Wait, it told me to use, what, white for the body? Okay, interesting. Like, I feel like most snails aren't white, but it told me to use, wait, no, it didn't tell me to use, I would use snow normally, but I have to use quartz. Okay, it's fine. Let's get some quartz here and start placing some blocks. Gotta place blocks. Okay, it didn't tell me what block to use for the, like, eye stalks, so I'm just going to take the liberty of choosing whatever block I want, and we'll use cobblestone walls. Nothing crazy. And it also didn't tell me what to build the eyes out of, so I actually will happily use quartz for the eyes here. So let's go like this, and then I would normally use the cannonball, but I'm unfortunately gonna have to use buttons. So let's use the polished blackstone button here. This looks great, doesn't it? This just looks fantastic. Thank you, ChatGPT, for this amazing idea. Oh, actually, that didn't even look that bad. I was kind of being a little harsh. Okay, and then let's get orange and brown terracotta here. Orange, brown terracotta. Okay, so let's build up like this, build a little framework for my shell. See, like, I know the point of this game is to be creative, but like, why be creative when you can just have ChatGPT like be creative for you? You know, like, what's even the point? Okay, now I have a big shell for the snail here, so let's go ahead and build that up a little bit more like that, and then add a brown terracotta spiral here as ChatGPT suggested for me. I wonder why it chose orange and brown. It's kind of like weird colors. I guess it's like more natural snail colors. But when I think of snails, usually I think of like Gary the Snail and SpongeBob with a pink shell, or Turbo with a blue shell, or something like that. I don't typically think of like a brown and orange shell for a snail. It's kind of interesting. All right, well, here's my snail. I'm already done, so I'm just gonna add some details. Anything else ChatGPT said? Hold on, let me look. Quartz or white wool, terracotta for a spiral shell, big eyes on stalks with button, make it cute and cartoony. Okay, how can I make this look more cute? Maybe add like a little happy face or something? Yeah, I don't think it's really gonna work. I'll just get some more slabs, maybe just make the body look a little bit more organic here. Alright, we have my snail. I think it's actually pretty good. It does look a little bit like a basketball with eyes, but that's alright. I think ChatGPT did a pretty decent job giving me suggestions, and moving on to the voting phase. Number one, we have Turbo here. This is actually a good build. I'm liking this one. Next up, we have Razor9480 with a build I could have made in 20 seconds. Next up, we have my ChatGPT inspired build here with an orange shell and little eyes over there. Okay, we've got well, okay, ChatGPT is off to a good start because we just got legendary rain, so you love to see it. Next up, we've got Danga 130 here, and they have a little orange block and a hill for no reason, but aside from that, next up we've got Venomous Toast 1. I like how they added the slime trail behind the snail here to fly into the shell. Quite interesting. Next up, we have Gary the Snail. Nice build. Like the use of endstone. Next up, we have a yellow slug snail here. The skulls with eyes, very smart, not bad. Got Vlad01 here. Oh, that's quite a scary looking snail. I wouldn't mess with that snail. And it has a little piece of shit behind it for an unknown reason. Next up, we have Simple Gold here with nice snail wandering its way through the woods. Next up, we have Haki Milv with a interesting snail that looks like it has antlers, like a deer. Quite interesting. Dublin Bulldog here with a very good Gary the Snail build. It's finished with one little missing block here. He came so close, but good build, Dublin Bulldog. Next up we have It's Not Cap with another Gary the Snail. What is this? It's like another, I don't know. And I did end up winning that game. GG, shout out to ChatGPT. Hopefully we take 2 more wins in a row with ChatGPT's amazing suggestions. You know what I realized I could do is I could use the image generator and have it generate an image of what I should build. Maybe I'm gonna do that in the next. I'll do this part 2 to this, and I'll have it make an image. That would be hilarious. Okay. Anyways, cartoon, brain, owl, post office, spaceship. Looks like spaceship's probably gonna win, and that's a pretty fun one. So, oh, this would be one where it would be good to have an image generated, but that's all right. I think it would still be good for normal ChatGPT. All right, immediately switch tabs here. Now, what should I do for the theme? Spaceship. And only give me one idea, please. All right, let's see what ChatGPT's got for me. Build a crashed alien spaceship in a crater half buried in the ground with smoke, cobwebs, broken pieces, and glowing green ooze. Lime stained glass or slime blocks leaking out. Add scorched earth, debris, and maybe a little alien peeking out. Okay, so it didn't really tell me a lot of what blocks to use, just cobwebs for the smoke and lime stained glass or slime blocks leaking out. So that's helpful. Aside from that, I just have to build a crater. So I'm gonna make so it said scorched earth, so I'm gonna get like red sand for like almost a Mars looking thing. That's actually smart. I've never even thought about using or building a crashed spaceship for the theme spaceship. I've only ever built like functioning spaceships, like flying through space, obviously. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set the background to Astro, clear my inventory here, and start trying to spam out a decently sized crater sort of thing here, which might be a little difficult, especially since pretty much all of these builds I'm only gonna have 4 minutes because I'm gonna use a minute looking at what ChatGPT says. We do have an expert in our game too. I don't think I've ever seen this guy before, so hopefully we can still take the dub, but maybe they're good, and if so, then it might be tough to beat them this round. Pressure plates here to make it look like there's some debris. Start spamming out the cobweb smoke here. Very smart strategy suggested by none other than ChatGPT. Now I'm adding the lime blocks oozing out of the spaceship. I'm not really sure why there are slime blocks oozing out. Maybe it's like an alien or something. I don't know. I don't really know what it was even intending for. But let's keep building this up here. Add like a windshield on the front like that, maybe. Honestly, I've made the spaceship pretty small, so I finished a little faster than expected. So now I'm just kind of adding like another part to the crater here to make it look more 360, I guess you could say. This is not my best build of all time. I think I should have made the spaceship a little bit bigger. It's just very hard to build a crashed spaceship. I don't really even know how I would do that, to be honest. But I think I could have done a much better job, to be honest. Awesome. All right, we have my crater here with a smashed. All right, awesome. Built the crater with a smashed alien spaceship broken on the ground. First build here, we have a pixel art. I'm gonna give it a poop because it's pixel art. Next up, we have crosslinks here. Ooh, this is a cool build. I really like this one. 2 alien UFOs fighting each other. I'm actually gonna give this an epic. I really like the idea here. Red versus green. Oh, got legendary rain. I'm gonna have a tough time beating this build for sure. Next up, we have PZ's Chlecker here. It says fish on the floor. And then we have a floating fish, it looks like. I don't get it. Horrible build. Next up, AimChan 114514 with a really good build. I'm gonna give this an epic. Oh, it's like flowing sideways. This is actually really cool. Very detailed as well. Blocks look really good. They really executed that really well with the wings turning. It's actually sick. Next up, we have Hockey Mill here with a pretty spammy and unfinished UFO here with a bunch of holes everywhere. Yeah, I'm definitely not winning this game. Those 2 builds are actually really good. Next up, Meowmere69 with a bulldozer or a spaceship. I can't really tell. Awesome, now we have my builds here. Giant crater with a spaceship smashed into the crater with green ooze coming out. I don't really understand why, but no legendary rain. Well, we're probably not even gonna get top 3 this game, but that's all right. That was kind of a bad build, to be honest. Next up, we have a UFO here. Pretty basic, abducting a cow. Got a rocket ship taking off, unfinished unfortunately. Dublin Bulldog here, this is a good one. You can give it a good. Looks like a rocket taking off from some sort of space station. Or not space station, is it? I don't know. Would you call that a space station even though it's on the ground? I don't know. I don't really know much about space and stuff. Next up we have a bunch of creepers on the moon with a UFO over here. Not very good. 5th place, that was terrible. Not ideal. This build deserved the win though for sure. This is a really good build. On to game number 3. Hopefully ChatGPT can cook me up something better. I can't blame that one on ChatGPT. ChatGPT's idea wasn't that bad. My execution was bad. That's what the problem was. But anyways, right into another game. 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Boot, crab, stamp, dress, robot. I think robot would be a good one for ChatGPT. Crab, boot. Yeah, looks like robot's gonna win. Is robot gonna win? I'm gonna supervote it just in case. I'm just gonna go ahead and switch tabs now. Okay. Theme is now robot. What should I build? Build a cute robot holding a flower using iron blocks or gray concrete for the body, buttons or levers for details, and make the eyes big and expressive with black and white wool. Add a colorful flower in its hand to give it personality and charm. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Iron blocks and gray concrete. Okay, we can work with that. So let's get well, it says dark gray concrete, but I'm gonna take the liberty of using light gray sanitary concrete because I think it would look better. And let's get iron blocks. Okay, and I'm gonna use some other blocks here as well. Let's get some coal, maybe some cyan terracotta, and let's get to work. The idea is to sort of have these like long wheels at the bottom, kind of like Wall-E, and then fill them in with iron blocks, and then start making the rest of the body going upwards. I'm really gonna try to take the cute angle with this build, kind of like Wall-E. So hopefully that can secure me the win for game number 3. And also the expert left this game, so that's a good sign that we can clutch up a win here. Did say buttons and levers for the details too, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start adding some of those now. Okay, so I need to use white and black wool for the eyes, which honestly would not be my first choice, but since ChatGPT told us to do it, that's what I'm gonna do. And we're actually running a little bit low on time here, so I need to speed up a tiny bit. So I still need to build the arms and like a flower in its arms, so just go ahead and put the eyes in right now real quick. Yo, this robot's actually so cute. I'm not gonna lie. Look at him. He's just giving me a flower. This is awesome. I'm actually really liking ChatGPT's idea here. So far, like, ChatGPT's ideas have been on point. I mean, I might need to low-key use it more often to generate ideas, because I might not be that creative compared to that ChatGPT, so just go ahead and make a colorful flower here, as ChatGPT suggested. And there we go. Maybe get some glass panes here to add some highlights to it. It's pretty good. Maybe make this a little bit longer, get some green banners, I don't know, just add some extra detail here. And there we go, there's my robot holding a flower for us. Suggested entirely by ChatGPT. I think this build turned out really good. Awesome. Alright, build number 1 by JackGR22 is pretty solid. I like this one. Gonna give it a good, like a toy robot. Next up, we've got Haki Milv with the Enderod robot here that I could have built in about 19.5 seconds. Next up, got a pretty basic robot here. Next up, we've got a robot with a very interesting face with 2 Steve eyes, holding 1 black slab. Interesting. We have a kneeling down robot here. This one's pretty good. Next up, we've got that character from Wall-E, which I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember the name of. I think it's the Wall-E character. Next up, we've got 2 robot legs. You're gonna have to do a better job of finishing that one by not very good usage of time there. Next up, we've got like a pretty classic robot suit here. Alright. Next up, we've got my build here. I actually really like this one. This had better win. If this doesn't win, then there's something funky's going on, I feel like, because I really like that one. No legendaries, crazy. Next up, we've got a pretty basic looking robot here. Pixel art robot on the floor by EC Vinager. I'm going to be giving it a poop because it's pixel art. And I did come away with a win in game number 3, so 2 for 3 on the ChatGPT challenge. You absolutely love to see it. Hopefully, I can do this just as well when I do the image generation challenge and I have ChatGPT generate me a picture and I try to build off the picture. That's going to be really funny when I make that video. Let me know if you want to see it in the comments. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so if you want to do me a huge solid, just hit the subscribe button. Anyways, see you all in the very next video.